appeared on Twitter. That was yesterday. Official Glitter claims it's the official Twitter account of Gary Glitter, with the man himself managing it and updating it. It's very possibly a hoax. It's become one of the hottest topics on the site in the UK after the site announced that he was planning a comeback tour. It attracted hundreds of messages, many abusive, but plenty in support, as well as 16,000 followers. Mark Williams-Thomas is a criminologist and online child protection expert who was trying to verify or not this site yesterday afternoon. Is it a hoax?
Well, I think 99% of it, chances are, it is a hoax. We haven't got it 100% confirmed yet, and I should later today be in a position, having spoken to law enforcement, to verify one way or the other. Sadly, the only way that one can verify if it's correct or not is actually to speak directly with Gary Glitter himself, because Twitter themselves don't verify, and we saw over Christmas how actually, when they do say they've verified the account, in fact it wasn't.
Would he be allowed to have a Twitter account if he wanted to?
Well, I think that's the key question here. He is currently a registered sex offender for life. That means he has to fulfil the requirements of the sex offenders registration, and that they're not onerous, but one element of it is with regard to his travelling abroad. If he were to go for 3 or more days, he'd have to notify the police. But as far as can he go on social networking sites, well, it's down to the individual policies of the social networking sites. Facebook do not allow registered sex offenders. At this present moment in time, Twitter haven't dealt with this issue, and therefore they're saying that he can stay. So if let's work on the basis that it is actually Gary Glitter, social networking site Twitter won't say that he can be taken down, but there will be some issues with regards to his management. He's managed currently under the multi-agency public protection arrangements, which means he has to comply with certain conditions.
Okay.
They will certainly not be happy if he's on Twitter because of the opportunity and the platform that it allows him. So he'll be getting a visit, certainly from the police, either way, whether it's him or whether it's not, to talk through his situation.
And what was, apart from anything else, what was interesting about this were the reactions to him and the messages to the person that claimed to be him, if it was not him. Lots of abuse, as you would imagine. Also messages of support. Some examples: nice to see my hero on Twitter. Ignore the narrow-minded idiots. Another one: I grew up listening to you. Good luck with the future. Hope everyone gives you a second chance. Can some of those messages of support surprise you, given the nature of his crimes?
Well, it does surprise me because, I know the nature of his crimes, and they are absolutely horrendous. Let's be clear here, this is a man who collected some of the worst types of child abuse imagery and then went abroad because he knew the chances of being caught here were far higher to abuse children. Here is a predatory paedophile, a very dangerous one. And I think, I'm not surprised, to be fair, that people are going online and venting their anger at him. The amount of people who have been quite supportive of him is quite chilling. Now, whether that's because they don't fully understand the gravity of his offending behaviour or they're just simply naive. Does he require a second chance? Well, I don't think he certainly doesn't require a second chance as far as being given a platform to be a celebrity in terms of his music. Absolutely not.
Thank you very much, Mark. 7:59.